Fun and simple card tricks. As a budding magician, you should always carry a pack of cards around with you. They're small props and can easily be produced to perform simple tricks for any willing audience. Try these fun tricks. Number 1. An easy trick to start with is one using a technique called card forcing. This is where you force your volunteer to select the card you want him to select. Have a pack of cards ready, having memorized the top card. Tell your audience you're going to select 6 cards from the pack at random. Take the top card, the one you've memorized, and 5 others from the pack. Now place the 6 cards in 2 rows of 3 face down, having your memorized card in the top row on the right-hand side or wherever you want to place it, but remember its position. Now, here's where the force begins. Ask a volunteer to select a row. If he chooses the top row, remove the bottom 3 cards. If he selects the bottom row, say something like, "We'll remove this row then," making sure you keep the top row with the forced card. Get the volunteer to now select 2 cards from the remaining. Again, using your pattern, make sure you remove the 2 cards which aren't the forced one. Now you can announce that the card left is the ace of spades or whatever it is. Turn it over and reveal that you're correct. Number 2, making cards disappear into thin air or back palming is a great trick if you can master it. Hold a card in your hand between your thumb and fingers, with the face of the card shown to the audience. Pretend to toss the card into the air. You've practiced this, right? But you don't actually throw the card. Instead, you make a fist and slip your fingers behind the card with your thumb pressing against your knuckles. You're in the process of making the card pass to the back of your hand, so now you squeeze along the edges of the card between your knuckles and lift up your thumb. Begin to stretch your fingers outright as the card disappears to the back of your hand, still being held between your fingers. Do this trick slowly at first in front of a mirror. Keep repeating it until your movements are fluid and you can't see the card disappearing behind your hand. Once you've mastered this trick, you may want to try and make cards appear out of thin air. Psychic predictions, making cards move, fancy shuffles, sticking cards to the ceiling, all are easy card tricks, but as with all magic, you'll need to practice them until you get them right.